Dusty were just sitting here talking about things, and we decided we would just go ahead and make a video out of it. So we went ahead and took a few notes down before we started this, and we have been friends since we were 14 years old. And
I think it was been longer than that. I think it was like since the sixth
since
grade.
grade school. Yeah, it would have been.
We refer to each other as SS. So if you ever hear us slip and say SS, that's how we refer to each other.
Yeah, our soul sister, because we have so much in common and so different at the same time.
Yeah.
But, you know, because we can remember how we were so far back in life, now that we are changing physically, mentally, our lives are changing so much. And it can be a little bit frustrating, and that's what we were talking about with our, you know, our health issues and what that does to us mentally. And Laura was just kind of going, you know, talking about it, and I thought, well, why don't we just do this? We both thought this, and so I'm just going to sit and ask her a few questions, and she can share her journey thus far in life, and so we'll just start. And Laura, your main issue is your back, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got a really bad back. It's all in the lower back. I got pinched nerves. It's all in the lower back, and then it causes the my hip to get painful. And then
What's the name of that?
Oh gosh, you would ask that.
It's a big long name. That's why I'm not saying it.
I'm probably not saying this correctly, but it's degenerative disc. Plus, I've got spinal lithosis, and I probably didn't pronounce that correctly. But spondylolisthesis or something like that. And I know I'm not alone on that. There's a lot of people that can relate to that. So the lower back is pretty painful in the mornings. And on top of that, there's arthritis that's set in my lower back. I've got arthritis in my knees. It's really frustrating because I used to be able, when I was younger, I used to be able to just get up and go at it. Now, it takes me a while to get my body moving. And so I get up and I fix my coffee and I vegetate in my recliner for at least an hour, probably close to an hour and a half before I'm ready to face the day. So, I've gone through back injections, and it's to the point now where they no longer help. So the first injection worked so well, and that's how I lost like 75 pounds. I was able to get back and get healthy, lose weight. And then I got in a plateau, couldn't lose any more weight, and the second injection didn't work. So then got back in my old habits, wasn't able to work out, started gaining weight. And when you're in pain, trying to fix healthy meals is a big challenge. It takes time. Plus it takes money. Nothing that's healthy is really cheap unless you grow it yourself. But then to grow it yourself, you got to be in pretty much physically good, halfway good shape to go out and weed the garden in that. But anyway, I'm back to myself, back to the old ways, put on every bit of the weight that I lost back on. And when I go I love to walk, but I have to do it in short segments. And I've got to be able to sit down and rest for, 5 or 10 minutes, and then go at it again. There's some, I know there's ways we can get around that. Becky and I have done a lot of Googling, and we've come up with some great ideas. So we're going to be learning some new things along with you guys can learn with us.
Yes.
But my main challenge is my back. That's my big issue.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't care to cook, and I'm not big on baking, but I I will. I definitely will try baking some healthier things like some brownies.
Yeah.
But when it
Because I love to bake, so we're going to do
and
this
that's great.
together.
See, that's
Yeah.
how we share a lot of same issues, but then we're different too.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons why we get along so great as us.
I love
You're
you.
crying. I love you too. Because she loves to cook and bake. And I love to eat it. That's for sure. And but when I'm having a sweet attack, I don't want to have to go in there and take 15, 20, 30 minutes to bake you something that's
Yeah.
a healthy sweet. I want to just be able to go in there, open a bag of Reese's and shove a Reese's down me. I mean, that's Laura, and that's how Laura got 75 pounds back on.
Now, wait a minute. She's had a desk job, which has put her 8 hours a day
Yeah, that's true.
behind the desk.
But Laura doesn't have that desk job any longer.
Right. So that's when I've noticed you really wanting to make a change, though. I mean, you're able to get out now and start walking a little bit.
Yes. I've always enjoyed walking, and I still enjoy walking. And I want to get back to where I can take, half-hour walks, if not longer. I used to be able to walk 5 miles and enjoy it. And yeah, it was a workout by the time I got back home, but it wasn't one where I was totally so exhausted. It felt really good. It feels really good to be able to go out and walk for a good 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I've been there. I know how it feels, and I want that energy back. So, and I think if we do it in small segments, and gradually you will increase your time. And that's what I had to do the first time when I lost all the weight. I couldn't go right in and start working out or walking or anything for 20, 30 minutes. There's absolutely no way. So to be honest with you, my very first day when I went in to work out, I worked out on an elliptical, and my goal was 5 minutes. Right. Okay. 5 minutes. It doesn't seem like it's very long, but when you're 75 pounds overweight, it was a challenge to do 3 minutes. I'm down to, and I'm embarrassed about it, but that's how it was. And that's how it's going to be today. If I was to do it today, I would be struggling to do 3 minutes. And the elliptical is supposed to be one of the easiest exercises.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to say easiest, the best on your
Joints
and
things.
somebody that's got like arthritis or a bad back.
Yeah.
That swimming's number one, but I'm not getting in the swimming suit. I'm sorry.
We'll see about this.
Yeah. So if one of the gals that I used to work with is watching this,
Almost snorted. Go ahead.
that's okay. I love the snorts. One of the gals I used to work with, Stephanie, she's such a sweetheart. She's got a pool, an in-ground pool, and she has invited me over multiple times to come swimming. But Stephanie, I am not going to get in a swimming suit. I've got to lose probably 40 pounds before you'll see that.
Okay.
So, SS, what is some of your issues that you struggle with? I know you've got some, and I know there's probably going to be a lot of viewers that struggle with the same thing.
Yeah, you hit 60 and it's hard to have avoided anything, much, because that's just where things start happening at. But I was diagnosed with lupus 30 years ago, so I learned how to deal with it physically, but I think mentally I haven't learned how to deal with it. I still push myself too hard.
That you do.
And
I'm totally amazed at how you can push yourself. I really am.
It's in my DNA, I think. I really do. It's just my whole family's like that. But I can't sit still very well. You'll probably notice that. But anyway, that's a big thing. I can't be in the sun. I'm on prednisone pretty frequently, and that makes me gain a lot, 20 pounds easy. And a lot of it's water weight, and a lot of it's not. It makes me hungry. And so I feel like I'm constantly fighting with my weight. And just, it's frustrating. And yeah, so I have like 3 different sizes of clothes. My skinny ones, my fat ones, and my normal ones that I call when I'm in a happy weight.
Me too.
I need a lot of dressers, a lot of closet room.
Well, you seen my room.
Yeah, I did. I wish I had her clothes. I really do.
Even my skinny ones probably would fit her now.
Just, all right. But we don't let go of those, because we always have that hope that it's going to happen again. But yeah, so trying to find a happy medium there has not been easy. And
No, it's
I
not.
I go with my son and I hike and, do, as long as it's in the woods, so I can stay out of the sun. And, but I'll usually end up overdoing it. And that's why I am looking forward to slowing down a little bit with my SS. And
She's got to slow down a lot with her SS,
well,
because her SS can't keep up with
I'm hoping to
her.
train my brain to say it's okay. I don't have to go 100 miles an hour. Actually, there's no 90 miles an hour. And doing like some Tai Chi, things like that, and to meditate. I don't know much about it other than you sit there and go, So we're going to go beyond that and see what it's really about, and hopefully bring down cortisol levels and things like that I have a big issue with. Most of us probably do. I have COPD also, and the aches and pains, arthritis. I've got 2 compression fractured vertebrae in the back, but I just keep barreling through, and I usually hurt all the time. So that's what my goal is. And I think that's it with me. I'm just, I think anything else will unfold in further videos.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead. Because I'll sit here and talk.
Yeah, we can talk. We can talk and talk and talk and talk.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that we're going to be attempting, trying. The Tai Chi, it is actually Tai Chi walking.
Yeah.
Is more for people that have like back issues and arthritis. It's just harder for them to get around to being overweight. Seniors, people that are like Becky and I, we're over 60. I'm 64, and Becky's 60.
Going to be 64 next month. Yeah, right around the corner.
Yeah. But it's pretty chilly out today. My nose is starting to run. So we've got notes. I didn't really want to make this a long, drawn-out video, but Becky's already touched base. We're going to try the Tai Chi,
Yeah.
Tai Chi walking, and then meditating. We've got to get our mindset. Your mind is the main thing. You've got to get your mindset.
Yeah, it is. 100%.
And mindset will get you motivated. And hearing comments, getting some comments.
We hope we motivate you as well.
Yes,
That's
we want to
one of
inspire,
our big
and we
goals.
want viewers to give us inspirational comments and let us know what issues you are facing.
Yes.
Where do you sit on this topic?
You're not alone.
Yeah. So we're going to end it here. Just
Yeah.
please let us know how you sit on this topic. We will definitely be reading comments. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. We would really appreciate it so we can
Yes.
continue to make more for you.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye.